Well, hello you guys. I was going to do movie review on Chronicles. Um, I guess I still am, even though my heart is a little saddened. Found out one of my brother's friends was taken away from us yesterday, and I think somehow I can incorporate that into how I feel about this movie. And there are going to be spoilers, so if you haven't seen it, I suggest you don't watch this, because I feel like my brother's friend was a very deeply emotionally troubled young man, and if you've seen the movie, you're still watching it because you've seen it. You understand that Andrew, I think he was also deeply troubled and emotional, and it's ironic because in the beginning of the movie, everyone literally just beat him up, disregarding him and his feelings, and at the end of the movie, he felt like that towards the rest of the world. Fuck y'all, and it was really upsetting, for Stephen to die. But a lot of people are like Andrew. You're hurt so bad to where when someone is actually genuine and being sincere and trying to show you love and friendship, you already have it in your mind. You're unlovable to where you reject it and push them away. And we do that so much. Only difference in this movie, of course, he has superpowers and ended up killing them, but it's like it reminds me of why I wanted to get into psychology when I was in high school, because I felt like the biggest way to help a person isn't with financials, isn't financially. My mind is cluttered with this whole internet from yesterday, but wouldn't be financially, wouldn't be physically, it was mentally. And now that I've grown in Christ, sorry, you know what, I'm not sorry, I'm a Christian. But now that I've grown in Christ, I know that it's mentally and spiritually. Without those two, your wealth, your physical fitness, your health, it doesn't matter. Especially your health, because we don't know the cause of cancer. And basically, cancer is mutiny against oneself, and I believe that it is emotional and it is mental. But anyway, back to the movie. I thought it was a good movie. I was disappointed with the ending. I hated the whole, from camera's point of view, things where there was security cameras, a handheld camera. No. And that's why, like, a lot of the scenes look incomplete, because they're like, turn the camera off, and he turned the camera off, and then it clicks to something else. It's like these devices are alive, and if they were alive, they'd still see and hear what's going on, even though it's not filming. But I didn't like that. I would like to see the movie from actual moviegoers' point of view. It would probably be a lot more entertaining. I completely understood how Andrew felt. Basically he felt like by him gaining those powers, he was above human beings. And when you look at the way that life is, the way that starting from a flea all the way up, can't see my hands, all the way up the circle of life, we're superior than insects. So we don't feel bad. And he said this, we don't feel bad when we walk on a bug or kill a fly, which I feel like we should. It's different when something is inside your home and you have every right to get rid of it. But I don't agree with just killing bugs. But anyway, the average person doesn't feel bad. So since he was a super being above mankind, I got these sparkly lip gloss. I got sparkles everywhere. I know that look like something else in the corner of my mouth. Since he had these superpowers, he felt like he was above human beings. So wiping them out was like trampling over an anthill. Why should it matter? Especially how he was treated. Because his father, how the hell you gonna beat up somebody that's in intensive care in the hospital? Are you serious? And he wanted to be mad at him, talking about he was looking for Andrew instead of being there with his wife when he died. You knew she was sick and she was dying. Your ass I'm yelling at the screen. I don't do that during movies, just so you know. But that's how I felt like. Even if she was dying, you chose to go find him, and he was trying to rob places to get money for her medication. But here, this nigga trying to blame him. You so fucking selfish. I'm out looking for you, and your mother died, and she needed me. Well, then that's where you should have been. And it was just like a big emotional roller coaster. The movie, I don't know. I did like the very, very ending when whatever his cousin's name was left the camera at wherever that place was he wanted to visit. I thought that was very sweet. That was very symbolic. I was not expecting Steven to die like that. It was like the movie was just all over the place. It seems like a very good idea. Um, it might have been, they might have edited a little too much. On the brighter side, I look beautiful today. So let's just look at me for a little while. Because we're building the ultimate super deluxe playground of the future. Later, Gators.